Right, hello everybody, it is Ordinal, and today we are back in DireWolf 20. So, as you can see, I've done something from last time, so I'll quickly go upstairs and show you. So basically, between episodes, I've decided to make a fully fledged forestry farm. So it's a multi-block structure, uses lots of stone, bricks and whatnot. And basically I put some dirt in here and it seems to have fully built itself. So the next thing that we need to do is put like seeds and stuff in there. But today what I was thinking, first, what are we going to do with all the items that come out of here? Because like obviously, so we've got seeds in my inventory. So we've got rice, we've got normal seeds, what the heck? Oh, okay, rice is the actual product, right? And yeah, so like there'll be stuff like carrots and all that. So like realistically, we're gonna have to figure out where all these gonna go. So I'm thinking, because there's not gonna be much room in. Oh no, there's already stuff in here for them, isn't there? Rice seeds, industrial hemp seeds. I'm just gonna delete all those, and I'm gonna stick rice in there instead. There we go. Right, so basically probably what we want to do is we want to get some kind of item conduit. So these are farm hatches, and these particular 2 blocks here can be used to extract items out. And then here we've got a farm valve which will be used for putting water into it. So I've got that same end of wire that we made last time set up and hooked up to there. And then we've got some gearboxes which basically just make it do its work. So basically what we want to do is we probably want to be connecting up and, you know, setting it all up with this so it all gets put in there. So we actually probably want to put it straight into the computer, as the computer can access all of these. So probably a good idea, since it comes off this way, I might just have it come outside and go through a wall. Could be kind of cool. And if we make like a little route, I guess, and then we'll see where we come out. Here we go. This is where we want to be. Okay, cool. So now that we know where this goes, we probably want to make like a proper way. We'll just, I guess, go this way. I'm just going to make like a randomly long tunnel. Okay, right, well I think this may do for now. We probably want to place some torches down. We probably don't need to go quite that far. We need to go up to here. There we go. And I'll place a torch there. And place a torch there. Why not? And we can also fill up all this at some point. Kind of useful, I guess, to get around for now. And then we just want to connect up these, this. So we probably want to get some more computer thingy-mabobs, cables. So do we have any? We have some cable. We have 9. Let's look up cable. Can we possibly be making any more? We need more glass. This is like a common occurrence. We always need more glass. Isn't that just amazing, just always needing glass? Did I smelt up any last time? Yes, I did. Oh, yeah. So I don't need quite so much. Cool. Let's stick the rest in there, and then we'll just make as many as we possibly can for now. Oh, let's just see. So we need to come out through here. We probably want to get what they call an import bus. So the import bus is another refined storage cable which allows you to pull items from an inventory. So that's definitely something that we're going to need. And yeah, we'll do that. Right, there we go. Looks like we've got our cable connected up, so that's definitely a good start. What we probably want to do next is, as I said, make that import bus. So let's go back out through here. Probably want to clean this up. We shall come to the computer and we shall look up import bus. So the no, not bus. If we just do import, I'm sure the importer is what we need. So we need a destruction core. So see if we can make one of those. And then what we want to do is make an improved processor. So we'll get one of those. I'm sure we probably don't have any, so it'll be a good idea to probably make one. And then what we can do is we can make the importer, and then with the importer we can basically import the items from said thing. You also probably can make a... is there like a... Let's look up at refined. So if we look up at refined, we probably want some kind of like exporter, but if only there was one that could like request a certain amount for, like, I don't know. Be good so that we could automate it so that whatever the farm needs we can actually give it. Right, so let's stick that in there, and then we want our importer. So we'll do that, and then we'll get our importer, and then what we do is we can do that, and then we can get it so it only imports particular things. So I'm going to have it import carrots, wheat, and where we probably want to grab one piece of our rice, and it'll just import those items so that basically it doesn't pull out the seeds if the farm needs it. But what I might do is that when, say, it's full, then it won't do that. Right, so let's stick some seeds in there. We'll also stick some carrots in there. Fingers crossed it's just used those carrots right now to plant. I think it has. I don't really care about where they grow, as long as they're growing. But basically what we want to make sure is that this is only importing. I think it should only import from here. So if it needs extra carrots, then I'm sure it'll put it in there for itself. But however, one thing that we're probably going to want to look into doing is setting up some kind of like auto. So now that we're getting all these items, and fingers crossed they'll eventually come into here, we want to find some way of, I guess, how do we put it? Crafting food and stuff for ourselves automatically. I think that would be very cool. So yeah, now we've got like this fully fledged planted farm, which is pretty cool. Okay, well maybe how about we do this? Why don't we try to create one of these? We need more stone. Do I have any stone on me? Yes, I do. There we go, let's stick that in there at least. We're also going to need some sticks, so... oh, there's already sticks in there. Why are you not working? Let's have a look, see. We just need stone gears, like surely it's not that hard, mate. Let's create some stone gears. We'll make one of these simple crafters. What's the middle thing that it needs? That. There we go. We can easily make one of those, and then there we go. We've got a simple crafter. So what does this do? So it needs energy, and then I guess it can be used to automate crafting. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Alright guys, and we're back. So as you can see, I've just quickly mined out like a little area for our little crafting setup. So firstly we need to set up this guy with a little bit of power. So he should be getting some power now, which is nice. And then basically what we can do is we can probably we want to stick some kind of like recipe in there for him. So if we see if we can get some of our wheat and then turn it into bread, I would like him to be doing that. Okay, and cool. And then all we need to do is put an exporter on that, and then he'll make that, and then we also need to get an importer. And then basically that'll just make us loads of bread. I guess that's pretty cool. And that's pretty simple, and it's a nice, easy way of doing things. We can also stick the rest of that wheat back in there because we probably want to keep that. However, let's quickly make ourselves an importer. So there we go. So when it's finished, we can import. But firstly, we also want to export. So we want to make an exporter. So let's have a look and see what it requires for that. So it needs a construction core, which is fine. We can do that. And then we also need another improved processor. Then we can make ourselves an exporter. And then what we'll do is we shall hook that up via there. And then we can say what we want exported to this particular block. So if we actually just grab some wheat and then ignore redstone signal, we want to export wheat. And I guess that's probably a good way to do it. I don't think we're going to need wheat for anything else. So it'd be good just to have a whole load of food crafted. And then what we want to do is we want to get our cable and we shall hook these bad boys up. We shall move that torch over one block. And fingers crossed that we'll set that to import bread. And then it'll place wheat in there and we shall get bread in Z computer. So there we go. As you can see, our bread totals are going up and we're getting much more bread now, which is very cool. So we've automated the creation of bread. Now what would be cool is next time if we come back, I set up some more crafters and we can set that up with, say, the rice. Because then what we can do with the rice is, if we look at the recipes for that, we can actually craft some like rice bread. Because that's what I've been doing. It's much easier to make. Where is it? No, there we go. So you make rice dough, and so if I do that, you get rice dough, and then what you can do with that is you smelt it and you get rice bread. So then that means we could also have like a separate furnace in here, and that'll make that. So yeah. I think that's actually going to be it for this episode though. So basically I showed you guys the new crop farm that we've got up and running, so that's all good to go, and we've also managed to figure out how to import all the items into our storage network just over here, and we've also automated the crafting of bread. So I definitely think that's a good start. However, we're probably going to want to automate the creation of other stuff, such as just, you know, rice bread, as well as maybe some even more complex items. What could be cool towards the end of the series is to have like a whole lot of restaurants set up for individual things, so like pizza and stuff. Because I think there's like pizzas and stuff in here that you can make from Pam's Harvest Crafts and other whatnot. So could be cool to make like some more crop farms and make like little themed restaurants around the place. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode. Take care, and goodbye.